I'm going to ask you some questions about your experience again with Postgres a little bit more. Do you have a story of when you had to teach someone about Postgres? It sounds like you bringing your own experience of Postgres to people who maybe either have not experienced Postgres at all, or they were brand new. They'd heard about it, but never actually tested it out themselves. Do you have any stories about that you can share?
Yeah, I do have stories. People will always say oh, it's unstructured data, right? And I will say, well, PostgreSQL has support for JSON fields, right? So basically, you can have your index columns on the table, and then you can have a full unstructured payload within a JSON field. And a lot of people are not so aware of that functionality. So you can combine the relational with the unstructured data in the JSON field, right? So that's the teaching I always bring, right? When they say, oh, we want NoSQL, then, well, start with a JSON field, right? Open source at an affordable price, performance, start like this, and then you see where your journey takes you. Sometimes people just need to learn. They listen to that, but then they're like, oh, well, I read on a blog or I watched YouTube on this. At Netflix, they don't use this, right? And it's like, well, at Netflix, they have thousands of engineers, right?
Yes.
Don't try to copy that with a 5-man person team. And sure, eventually you'll get there, right? Once you make profits, you make a lot of money, then it's about then it's worth investing into in-memory solution, caching everything, right? Because then you're working at a scale where you can draw major savings, right, out of it. There's nothing wrong with sticking sometimes to traditional tools, right? Like I always say, keep it simple and stick to what you know. Then you can deliver your first feature set, right, in a quick manner. If you overthink the architecture and you always want to use the latest, no, just start with something easy, restful. You've never done event-driven architecture. Choose something that you can deliver on, right? Deliver, get out your features, get customer feedback. And then as you improve and make money, then I nothing against event-driven systems, but they come with complexities, that you need to be prepared for, It's not so easy to maintain those systems, right?
Absolutely.